What's up, y'all? It's me again. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey. All right, so where do I start? The plan today was to go out, enjoy the little day, you know what I'm saying? Because we supposed to be getting a lot of rain out here in Atlanta, all these hurricanes and shit. Mother Nature's on a warpath right now. So I was supposed to go out, enjoy the day, come back home, and film my story time plus this video, my little update video, and then post it tomorrow. Yeah, that ain't going down. First of all, you know, it's terrible to allow people to ruin your day, and it's bad to allow people to infiltrate on your spirit and your soul and kind of change your mood up and all type of stuff. You're not supposed to allow, you know, people to have that much power over you, but I made the big mistake of talking to somebody that I probably really shouldn't have talked to because I haven't been talking to them anyway. We haven't been speaking anyway, and I made the mistake of, I'm one of those people, I can't mask how I feel. If I'm upset about something, I'm upset. And that's what you're gonna get. I'm upset. I'm not phony. I'm not gonna sit here and smile up in your face when I wanna just rip it off. Like I'm just not one of those people. So I ended up talking to someone who has always had a how can I say this? Who's always affected me. It's not a boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? It's not a prospect. I don't even know what to call him, but I just know I shouldn't have spoken to him. Not in my state. I'm very fragile, and I'll be the first to tell y'all that I'm very fragile. Like the things that I've been going through and experiencing things in the past couple of weeks, I'm very fragile. I said that in my last video. I said that that I'm moody, and I shouldn't have talked to this person because my mood went from kind of being here to down to my feet. It was down to my feet. Like, why the fuck do I entertain bullshit? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, moving on. I'm not gonna give that no more time and no more energy or whatever because it's not good for me and it's over and done with. Let's move on. So that was the plan for today. But I did go out, and I did walk around and, I ain't had no money to blow. So I just walked around and kind of, enjoyed being outside and air and breathing and everything like that. And then I came back. I did it. I walked so much that it got dark and didn't even realize I was like, oh my God, is this late? Like, how long was I working for? So I came back and it's too dark. I ain't got no light. I'm in my bedroom right now. I ain't got no light to film shit but this but this video or whatever. I'm actually holding my camera and I'm not holding my camera to tell a story. So fuck that. Y'all can just wait. I'll probably do it tomorrow or whatever, but right now no. So let me give y'all a little update. What's been going on with me? My last video, it was probably like a couple of days, maybe a week into me separating from my fiance. And what else went on? I had told y'all the good news about my mother still being in remission and everything like that, so my spirits were, kind of up there. I was, my spirits are still kind of up there, even though I'm still fucked up, y'all, and then a couple of days after I filmed that video, my uncle up and passed away. I knew my uncle was sick. He had cancer, but it wasn't a regular type of cancer. It was like what do they call it? It's not a special type of, what is it? How do they say it? It's not common. It wasn't a common type of cancer. Cancer runs in my family, okay? My grandmother passed away of cancer. My two of my aunts passed away from cancer. Um my uncle, not this uncle, but my father's oldest brother. All this is on my father's side. Bottom line, cancer runs in the family. My father has cancer and my mother has cancer. So this is not nothing new to deal with. But even though it's not nothing new to deal with, it's still very hard when somebody doesn't beat it. I'm blessed enough to still have both my parents with me, but I'm always scared, that their number is gonna be up one of these days. Because when I tell you that my uncle was here today, gone tomorrow, that's how fast it went. Like, I got the call that he was sick, a week or two. My mother called me again, like, he's not doing too well, and he's lost a lot of weight, and it's not looking too good. And right now, honestly, all we can do is wait. And then the next week after that, he was gone. Now, my uncle and me were close, and he was my father's youngest brother. And not only was he my uncle, but he was also my godfather. So it's tough, y'all. It's still hard for me to talk about, because what made it worse is that I couldn't go to the funeral. Like, I couldn't be there to say goodbye to him. I'm out here in Georgia, and my parents and my father's side of the family is in Connecticut, and the rest of my family, like my mother's side, my sister, my brother, they're up in New York. So I wasn't around no family, and I really needed to. I really needed to be around them. I'm not going to get into detail of why I couldn't go to the funeral. I'm just going to say that it's a financial situation going on right now that I'm trying to solve. I'm newly separated. Even though we were not legally married, we were together 4 years, and we shared a lot of income. We did a lot of things jointly, and that's probably the biggest mistake. But you know what? When you in relationships, these things happen. They happen. It's not anything that you plan. It's just things happen. And with us separating, I really want to distance myself completely from him, financially, physically, everything. Like, I'm trying to separate myself from that entire situation. So I couldn't go, and when I say I sat in here and cried for 3 days straight, y'all, I cried for 3 days straight. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention everything that I'm going through already. So I really just felt like the world was crashing down on me. But shout out to everybody that reached out and showed me love and all type of stuff, because I couldn't physically feel love from my family, and I really appreciate it. Like, really, if you reached out, if you knew, because not a lot of people knew, if you knew and you reached out, I'm telling you, I appreciate it. It meant a whole lot to me, because when you can't be around your family, and you don't really have no friends, and you're alone in a state by yourself, and it meant a lot, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know. Now, for the rest of y'all that didn't reach out, that have known me way longer than these people that I just met, you can eat a dick. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. You can eat a dick. I don't want to hear no bullshit about I didn't know what to say, and blase. Look, eat a dick, because you could have called, you could have texted or whatever. You didn't have to just pretend like it wasn't happening. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that to you, so I don't understand why it was done to me. But yeah, y'all, that's basically what's been going on. I'm still taking every day, day by day, trying to deal with things and deal with people and their attitudes and all type of crazy stuff. Life will be life, So I guess I'll check in with y'all. Um, I don't know. Maybe tonight I might steal some lights out of the living room. I don't like to film with lights. Like I like to film with sunlight because it's natural light. I like natural light. I've always been like that. Like anytime that this is my third apartment, and that's like a big thing with me is windows. Like I like windows because I like natural light. So, but I don't know. For y'all, I might just go and take all my lamps that I have in the living room or whatever and bring them in here and film my story time. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. Okay. My next story time is gonna be about oh boy. You know what's crazy? I forgot about this story. But the other day I was scrolling through my movies and I had saw Kick Ass. And I was like, yo, who was I dating when I saw that movie for the first time? I didn't see it in a theater. The dude I was talking to had brought it to my house. And what made me laugh and what made me remember the story is that dude honestly believed that he was a superhero too. And I'm not bullshitting y'all. I'm not talking about, he was a model citizen and no, I meant this nigga designed a costume and all type of stuff. So that's gonna be my next story time. I'm gonna tell y'all about that guy. But all those that love me, I love you right back. And I'll see you in my next video.